I'm scrapping. I'm not doing lateness as greatness, man. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for it. It's a shame, man. Such a shame. Such a damn shame. Such a damn shame today. So poor, man. It's just so dejecting. Do you know, if we had lost the game by having chances and we just didn't take them, but you know, we really, if I had come away from that game saying, all right, cool, you know, we really put forward a good shift in today. We had bare chances. They had their chances. They just took one and we didn't take our chances. Then I could have come out a little bit different and said, all right, cool. Well, you know, at least we put a serious shift in with the attack, but we had no shots on target. We had no shots on target the whole game. There's never a game I'm going to come away from as a Chelsea fan where we don't have a shot on target and I'm going to come away and be like, it is what it is. There's no way. There's no way. Like a shot, not a single shot on target. And the thing is, I can't even get on Thomas Tuchel with the team because that's the team I was cool to see. I wanted to see that team. Mason Mount wasn't there. The second half against Tottenham, we played that very same midfield lineup and we created more opportunities and we were more threatening going forward. But Kante and Kova, they didn't get as high up the pitch as I hoped they would in this match. They just didn't ever get up the pitch. They never really made those strides forward that I was hoping for. I was thinking, okay, I think they'll link the midfield to the attack. Yeah, it won't be the traditional creative playmaking type way, but they'll carry the ball in transition. We'll pinch it off them when they're making those little passes and they're trying to dominate possession. And when they try and thread the ball in between the lines, we'll intercept, we'll pinch it, we'll pick our moments, and then we'll break and we'll be devastating on the break. That is why I expected us to be devastating on transitions and on breaks, but we wasn't. And it's just so disappointing because, I mean, Big Six, fuck me, bro. Me and Saeed on the Big Six, man. It's gonna be long. It's going to be a long day. I really backed us today. I thought we was going to come out with a 2-0 win. That's what I predicted. I thought it was going to be, yeah, of course, I always respect Manchester City. I never disrespect Man City. I'm always like, listen, it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be difficult. But I thought we would keep the clean sheet and I thought we'd get the job done. But we didn't. We didn't. And the thing is that when I wanted what was put out there, it's easy in hindsight for me to come and say, oh, we should have played a more attacking midfield and we should have done this and we should have done that. Because if I wanted that from the beginning, then fair enough. But I would look like a hypocrite to say, oh, Tuchel, you should have started Loftus-Cheek today, Tuchel. You know, you should have started Ziyech. Because I didn't want these guys to start. I didn't think these guys were ready to start. I think, you know, Loftus-Cheek just had a really good game. Against Aston Villa B team. I thought when he came on, Loftus-Cheek looked really good. You know, he had, well, not really good. He had some nice moments. He changed the dynamic of the team, but I think it's too early to say Loftus-Cheek should start a game against Manchester City when his first appearance was only just midweek. So it's very difficult for me to come out here. I would be a hypocrite to come and say, oh, Tuchel, you got that wrong. You got that wrong. Because I'm just saying that in hindsight. I have no problem criticizing Tuchel if I disagree with what he did from the start. But I didn't disagree. I thought that midfield would work. I thought that would do the job. That midfield dominated the second half against Tottenham. We didn't have Mason Mount available. And Ziyech has been poor. You know, Kai hasn't been great either. I want to give, before the other guys come in, and obviously we're going to talk about Chelsea individuals, go through the whole team. I want to talk about Man City as well. Man City need to get their credit. Man City, I want to give them a lot of credit because this game, Man City was brilliant. And I knew they were going to dominate possession. I thought, you know, okay, that's not too bad. I don't even think that even goes against us for them to dominate possession. If they dominate possession, we'll pick them off and we'll take our chances. But we looked so defensive. We really did. We didn't have a shot on target. We didn't get out. We couldn't breathe. We were suffocated. Man City completely dominated all the possession, controlled the game, controlled the first half, created the better opportunities overall. They deserved the win. Let's just keep it a buck before we get into anything else and we start going through everything. Let's just keep it a buck. They deserve to win the game. They really did. They were comfortable. They were really good. And from a Chelsea perspective, I think, Mendy had a good game. He made some big saves, but just to a man, the whole team, it just didn't work for us today. We weren't on it in comparison. And the thing is with that midfield is that, yes, it's defensive, and we've seen this against Tottenham, but I expect that midfield to get a hold of the ball and have a bit of possession. I don't expect us to be dominated possession-wise. I expect Man City maybe to have a bit more possession, even though I know we're capable of having some possession. Okay, cool. Man City are going to have some of the ball. That's fine. But I didn't expect us to be completely dominated possession-wise. You got Jorginho there. You got Mateo Kovacic there. I thought we'd have a bit of the ball. I must say. I thought we'd have a bit better share of the ball. We're going to go through the statistics. I really did. I really thought we'd have a lot better of the ball. A lot better share of the ball. Possession. Let me take a look at the statistics. How bad is it? 60-40. Yeah, it's really that bad. It's really that comfortable. I'm just so disappointed, man. I mean, if you saw the watch along, I didn't really say much in that second half. I didn't really say much, man. I thought second half, all right, cool. I thought Tottenham second half, Aston Villa second half, the last two Premier League games in the second half. Yes, the first half's been a little bit average from both of those games. Been pretty average. But you know what? We'll switch it up. Second half, we seem to be a second half team in the last couple of games. We're going to switch it up. Something's going to happen in the second half. We're going to come out of our shell a little bit. We're growing into the game. But we didn't. We didn't. We never did. I don't think, if anything, Werner was, someone saying, for once, I can't blame Werner for this. We can't. I think Werner in the second half was probably one of the best players we had. There was a couple moments down the right-hand side that he really did get the ball. He was a very good ball carrier. He had 3 City defenders on him at one point. He played a really good couple of balls into the box, low-driven balls. And unfortunately, nobody could get on the end of them. If someone had just been coming into the box at the moment that ball came across the box, because they were good balls. They were good balls into the box, but no one was coming onto them. If someone had been coming onto those balls, he would have potentially had an assist. But no one was. I thought Werner in the second half was something. On Lukaku, no service. Again, we had no shots on target. I don't even know if Lukaku had a shot in that game. I have to take a look. I really do have to take a look. If Lukaku was again, the whole issue for Chelsea so far this season has been service. Service. That's the only issue. Defense has been great. Midfield's been great. Goalkeeper's been great. Lukaku's been great. Service. Chance creation. Big chance creation. Creativity. That's been the main issue. If we created chances, look, no shots. Lukaku didn't have a shot all game. Didn't have a shot all game. That means we did not create, because Lukaku's not afraid to shoot. That means we did not create one clear-cut opportunity for Lukaku to have a shot. Lukaku is not a creative striker. He's a striker. You have to create chances for your striker, people. I've just put oil prices at the bottom because it's Man City and we're oil clubs. It's what I've got from another show. He didn't have a shot all game. Credit to the defenders, more so Diaz. I guess Diaz and Laporte. Obviously, I was hoping Ake would play. Not a single shot. Can't do it all on his own. He's not going to take the ball from deep and dribble past 10 players, and not a single shot. That means we did not create a single opportunity for him to have a shot the whole game. Because he can create chances for himself at times, but he's no Luis Suarez. He's not Luis Suarez. He's not going to pick up the ball. He's not Thierry Henry. He's not going to pick up the ball from the left wing, pick it out from midfield, skip past 5-6 players, and have a shot. That's not his game. We know that. If you create chances, he takes them. We didn't create any chances. So again, I know the narrative is there. Lukaku has still not scored against a big team. Cool. I'll let you run your thing. I can let you run your thing. But for me personally, we haven't created any chances. So what am I meant to say? We have not created any chances. So On that basis, what more can I really say? Most of his touches in that game were at the halfway line, which is when we were camped in our box and Man City had the ball and they were dominating. So most of his touches really from this heat map were him on the halfway line, ball goes forward, he's holding it up and he's trying to get us up the pitch. And the other touches are in the box. But, you know, what's really going on? This super chat from Ashley says City ripped Chelsea today. No big team should play like that defensive. It could have been 5. My man, the match has to be Bernardo Silva. He was a technical Kante today. I think Bernardo Silva's been very underrated. I know Man City were looking potentially to sell him last summer. I said it during the stream. I would happily take Bernardo Silva. Behind the striker, I would happily take Bernardo Silva. He's a great player. Brilliant player. Would suit this system perfectly. Happily take Bernardo Silva. Crazy that that's a player that they were looking to offload. He's always been a very good player. Always been a very, very, very good player. So I'm a bit shocked. Big 6 is going to be long for me, man. It's going to be long. Absolutely long, I must say. It really is. Absolutely long, I must. It's going to be... Sorry, volume's on there. Wow, man. Big 6 is going to be a long day for me. But it is what it is. You have to take it. But it's, like I said, it's difficult for... I think the only thing is that maybe we should have just changed it earlier. I mean, half-time, we didn't make any changes. Half-time, I'm interested. I'm going to be very interested to see what Tuchel says. The only thing I would have said for Tuchel today is just to be... And usually I don't ever... Hold on 1 second. Usually I don't ever have to worry about Tuchel being proactive because he's a very proactive manager and he makes his changes quickly and he's on the ball and do you know what I mean? But after the first half, we saw how much domination there was from City. We probably should have made change at halftime. That's the one critique. I won't critique the starting 11 because it's the starting 11 I wanted to see in terms of the midfield. And I think that's the only thing that people are really having complaints about. I think everybody was happy with the 2 up top, but they wanted to see a more attacking trio. Some people. I don't know who you wanted to see. Let me know in the comments if you disagreed with the starting 11. Who did you want to see in midfield and who would you have taken out? Would you have taken out Kovacic, who's on great form? Would you have taken out Jorginho, who's on great form? Would you have taken out Kante, who's on great form? But to say that we needed Ziyech has not been playing well. To say we needed Kai has not been playing well. Mount is injured. It's not like as if these guys have been doing anything recently. So it's very difficult for me to come out here and say, we're missing Ziyech. Which Ziyech? Which version of Ziyech are we missing? Because Ziyech has not been doing anything. So it's all in hindsight. That's my issue. If you didn't have, I didn't have many complaints about the starting 11 in my chat when we started the stream. There wasn't many complaints. So if you're complaining about the starting 11 now, you should have been complaining about it at the start of the game. Because for me, I wasn't complaining. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say, we should have done this starting 11. We should have done that. The only thing I'll say for Tuchel is that usually he makes the change at halftime. He probably should have made the change earlier. He should have just said, all right, cool. This has not been working first half. We're going to make a change. We're going to change the shape because we're getting dominated here. But he left it a bit longer and nothing changed. And then the goal goes in. So that's the only criticism I have, I think, is that you should have made the change earlier. It's not something I usually have to criticize or really even ever really talk about in terms of him being proactive. He's one of the most proactive managers in the league. Subbed off Mason Mount for Kante at halftime last week. But this week you could say maybe he should have changed things quicker. That's the only thing I can say personally on that. And then we can go through each individual substitution if we agree with them or not. But just in terms of turn to the start 11, I can't come out and say I can't come out and say I didn't like the starting 11. That would be a lie. Let's see what else. Monstar saying, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some, we move. Yeah, it does feel like a we move game, 100%. It's just so disappointing that we didn't have any shots on target, man. So disappointing we didn't have any shots on target. That's the only thing. If it was a tight game and we had some chances, they had some chances, and we didn't take our chances, which is not going to be crazy for us not to do that. And they take their chance and they score. I would have come out here saying, all right, cool. You know, two very good teams, two evenly matched teams. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Not every day is going to be a great day. But just no shots on target thing, it just hurts. It hurts, man. No shots on target for the whole game. That is nuts. That's shit that we take the piss about. If another team does that, we're ripping the piss out of them. That is a statistic that doesn't run. That statistic does not run. Not for me, not for anyone. That statistic can never run. You have to have a shot on target in a game. You have to. You have to, man. That's the one thing that's annoying me. The fact that we did not create the fact that Lukaku has come off of that pitch and he did not have a shot. Do you know how mad that is? Or is it just me? I'm not fucking with you. Is that just me? Or is that not nuts? That your number 9 that you bought to score goals, he has not had. How can you be as a striker? You come onto the pitch, right, as a striker, and you don't have a single shot in the whole 90 minutes. He's come off the pitch today and he's not had a shot. He didn't even get a chance. He didn't even get a chance to score. Bro, that's nuts. And if that happened to any other team, I would be ripping the piss out of them. So there's no way I'm going to sit here and be like, it is what it is. And you know why? Because we've seen for games now. We've been talking about it on that's why I like it, that we've been talking about it up until this point. That's the only criticism we've had of this team. Creativity, chance creation. Lukaku's working on scraps. Zenit, Aston Villa, scraps. Like, this is catching up. What's going on here? When are we going to start creating chances? So who would you have played in midfield, people? If for everybody that's saying the midfield was dead, who would you have played in midfield? Just give me your midfield three. What would you have done? Or what would you, if you're doing the pivot, who would you have put in the front three then? If you're going to go a 3-4-3? So you would have not played Kante today. It's the first person in the chat saying that. Mount was injured. Can we stop mentioning Mount? Mount was not fit. My goodness. Mount was not fit. Henry said Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic and Chalobah. That is nuts. I'm sorry. That was an awful midfield. And I'm saying that with the most respect. That midfield is absolutely dreadful. Respectfully. Dreadful midfield. That cannot be the midfield against Manchester City. No. Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic and Chalobah. No. No. Respectfully, no. Absolutely not. That's the worst midfield I've seen. That's the worst midfield I've seen so far. It's just not a good midfield. That's just throwing names together and saying, fuck it, let's go. Chalobah's not played a minute in midfield. Loftus-Cheek's played one game this season. No, that's not a midfield. We've got a good run of games coming up. That's a good positive to look at. Yeah, we've definitely come through our hardest. You know, we've come through our hardest period. We've had Liverpool, we've had Manchester City, we've had Arsenal, but we don't really rate them that highly. We've had Tottenham, we've had Aston Villa. So we've had a difficult start to the season. We've had a difficult start to the season. It's just disappointing that we didn't get anything out of the game. Even if we had taken a point, it would have been nice. Would have been nice. Harry says, LMAO, Chelsea got humbled. Listen, a lot of people wanted to see it. So I can't. Oh, it's a joke. Fam, don't joke with me now. I'm not in the mood. Don't be joking with me. Don't be joking with me, man. I'm not in the mood for jokes, bro. It's just going to go over my head. I'm not in the mood for that. Nah. I'm asking serious questions, fam. I need serious answers, bro. Because I'm confused as to what's happened today. I'm telling you, bro. Nah. This is a therapy session. Man is out here busting jokes. Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, listen, we tried it. It didn't work. Let's go through the team. I thought Mendy was good. He made a very big save in that second half to keep us in it. The back three. I mean, let's take a look at the statistics in terms of Manchester City as well. In terms of just, 15 shots to Manchester City for 5 shots for us. Obviously, I said 60-40 possession. 4 shots on target for Manchester City, none for us. 13 corners for Man City, 4 for us. 3 big chances created, obviously none for us because we didn't have any shots on target. We didn't create any big chances, so that means no shots on target. Shots inside the box for Man City, 10, 2 for us. So 2 of our shots were. I mean, we had a couple shots that, maybe we could have done. We had a few deflections and whatnot, but from Kova, he had a deflection that went out for a corner. But yeah, nothing there with that. Oh yeah, nothing there with that, people. Anita's going to be coming in here soon, so let's see what the Queen's speech. But yeah, I mean, Man United fans, I mean, you man are, I don't even know. I'm not even going to talk about Manchester United. I'm not talking about it because I don't care. I'm not one of them people that can enjoy another team's I'm not one that can enjoy another team's misery if my team ain't done the business. So Chelsea didn't win. That's my weekend. That's my weekend done. Now I'm looking forward to the Formula One tomorrow. There's no way I'm gonna be celebrating Man United's defeat. Yeah. Let's go through the rest of the team. Well, let's see. I mean, let me know let me see in the comments here what you guys are saying. This featuring, yeah. Grealish. I thought Azpilicueta had a really tough day today as well. I thought Man United. I thought Azpilicueta had a seriously tough day. He had Grealish running at him, causing issues, cutting inside, just whisker past the post, and then next thing you know, you got Sterling coming on. As you're tired, as you're losing energy, his age is maybe catching up to him as well. They bring on Sterling, and it's like, whoa! Now we got all this pace to deal with as well. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts, people. I'm going to put in the statistic that is keeping me awake at night. That's the statistic I'm dropping into the title. The 2 statistics that are keeping me up at night tonight. These 2 statistics. Those are the ones I'm going to put in the title. They're the ones that are bothering me. They're the ones that are really bothering. Thank you guys so much for 18,000 subscribers as well. Really appreciate it. We just hit that milestone now. not the most celebrate, not the biggest celebration in terms of the timing, but much love anyway. It could have been a better day to do this. I'm not gonna lie. Could have been a better day. But it is what it is. Could have been a better day. Firm that. Look at these guys. They're so happy. It's cool, man. I'm glad you're happy that we lost, innit? Yeah, man, bro, I'm going to hold it, bro. Listen, I was confident in my team. I thought we were going to do well. We didn't do well. I got to hold it. I always hold it, bro. It's cool. Like I said, if my team's doing well, I'm always going to be confident. That's just how I am. Why would I not be? I've got a great manager. European champions. These things don't change. Why would I not be? I got to hold it, bro. You know what I mean? You got to back your team. Chelsea are playing bad, then fair enough. But then, attacking wise, we haven't been great. Defensively, though, we've been really good. Yeah, man, I got to hold it. I've got to hold it, bro. I've got to hold it. Simple as that. Got to hold it. It helps that there's a little distraction that Man United haven't done their business today. Let's go through some comments. I feel that Pep targeted our pivots to make our transition virtually impossible, and he succeeded. The press was unbelievable, and adding to that Alonso and Kova individual performances we lost. What did you guys make of Alonso? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know. I'm gonna go through everybody's comments now before the other guys come in. Let's be honest, Tuchel really blew it today. He will be gutted for sure. I'm interested to see what he says post-match, 100%. I am interested to see what he says post-match. Do you think our forwards will get to the level of City's forwards? That is the hope. Or we'll have to go and purchase ready-made, attacking midfielders. The one saving grace for our attacking midfielders is that they are young. Pulisic is young. Hudson-Odoi is young. Mason Mount is young. Havertz is young. So that's the idea that, as they get older, maybe similar to Christensen, as they start to get to that 25 range, they're going to be top players. But question mark is, do we have the patience to wait 2-3 years for these guys to reach the level that they should be at? That's the question. Chalobah still has some mistakes in his game. I don't know why they are shouts to put him in against City, who would dominate possession. I think putting in Chalobah into that midfield is just a little bit mad. He hasn't played any. I know he can play midfield, but he's not played in midfield. Thomas Tuchel, Jorginho had some problems. Thiago cannot start. Maybe it is on me. I didn't make the best choices today. Do you know what? This is what I love about Thomas Tuchel, is that he takes responsibility for things that happen. He takes responsibility. That's what I love about Thomas Tuchel. Takes responsibility. He takes responsibility. Can't complain with a guy that takes responsibility. That's all I have to say on that. At least the manager will accept when he's done something wrong. If he's had a fault, if he's not done his best, he'll accept it, and he'll come out and say, "Cool." So that's that's nice to see that he takes responsibility, I must say. I'm going to obviously listen to the full interviews afterwards and see everything that he said, but yeah, it's good to see that he always takes responsibility though. If he feels like he's made a mistake, he always comes out and says, "This is on me." So Thiago cannot start. Jorginho had some problems. I wonder what he's talking about there with Jorginho having some problems. Was Jorginho not fit? That's an interesting question. He said, Reece, injury done us. We missed another creative sub. Bringing in Callum at right wing back could have been a thing. Maybe. I mean, there's a case for that, because really when we brought on, I guess when you bring on Thiago Silva and you're already not dominating possession, because the team has got you boxed in and there's not really much creativity on the pitch. You bring on Thiago Silva on for Reece and you go Aspie right wing back, you're really just making things even more defensive, isn't it? So again, yeah, that's like I said, when we start talking about substitutions now, this is where I can understand if there's some criticism. And this is where I'll probably be like, all right, cool, that makes sense. But yeah, I've spoken for long enough. You missed her. You wanted her. You was dying for her. You was crying for her. And it's not the best time to have your comeback. But the Queen's speech, people, is upon us. And for me, I've done enough talking in it. So I want to hear what Anita's got to say. Welcome.
Why did I have to come back today? Why today? Why today? Listen, Matisse. Do you know what, right? All right, cool. I'm not that sad because it was City.
Yeah.
But that first half, they battered us. They killed us. I am so embarrassed.
Did you see the title? Have you seen the no shots on target, no shots for Lukaku, the whole game?
I am so embarrassed. That first half, right? It was so hard to watch. Anytime you played out from the back, you'd see Grealish You'd see Gabby Jesus. You'll see Kevin De Bruyne. You'll see Bernardo Silva pamming us.
Yeah.
Pamming us. It was so depressing to watch. It was hard to watch. I'm not even going to lie, man. I'm not bothered that it was Man City. In fact, I'm not disappointed with Tuchel. I'm just quite surprised with his decisions today. And you know what's weird? We always talk about Tuchel overthinking it. Today it was no Pep overthinking it. Today it was Tuchel. Tuchel overthought this situation largely, and he was too late to make the change. I thought at halftime he would have assessed the situation and brought on Havertz then, but he waited just a little bit too late. And obviously Gabby Hayes just got his goal, which was expected. Like it was coming. It was a jammy goal, but it was coming. And big up to Bernardo Silva, João Cancelo. Big up to Jack Grealish with his little bit of shithousery today, lifting up my captain. How dare you? But then again, we deserve that. But yeah, is someone FaceTiming?
Yeah, no, I'm seeing where Dami is because this brother's trying to leg it. I'm telling you, you see when these defeats come, everybody's gone silent. Like, I don't really know.
Is he at Stamford Bridge?
I have no idea. I'm gonna find out, but I didn't think he was. Where are you, boss?
Yes, bro.
Are you ducking and diving?
Nah, I'm not ducking it, bro. I'm down bad.
He's down bad.
I'm down bad too, bull.
Man, you know it is people. I've just got to give Tuchel his flowers in it. I mean, no, sorry, not Tuchel. Guardiola. It's unfortunate.
No review from you today.
No review from me today. Now you get a video later in the evening, but not now.
Wow,
I can't be bothered.
Wow, this brother down bad.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, we started time ago. Are you jumping in this? We started time ago.
Hi,
Dami.
Probably half an hour more, yeah. Like, to be honest, everybody's depressed, did it?
Bro, this is my lunch break. I'm working.
It's just like everybody missed in it. That's what it is. Everyone missed.
Jump in, bro.
Like this, brother. I'm not getting my computer. I need to. That's like 25 minutes away.
Oh, okay. No, don't forget about it then. Forget about it. All right, but man, we'll chat to you in a bit though. It's peak. Yeah, Anita's here for.
Hey.
Next week.
Next week, I'm actually going to the game. I'm going to hospitality next week, baby. I'm going to the game.
Where you? Who's really playing?
I'm going Southampton at home. Are you not going, Anita?
No.
You're not going?
I'm over it. No, I was meant to go today, but I had to work, which was kind of a blessing in disguise because I think I would have probably thrown myself onto the pitch myself. I would have thrown myself.
Not going, no. Yeah, you're not going.
I'm not going.
The Lord is with us. God will guide us.
Amen.
In a bit.
Amen.
If I get one more time, then I'll jump on real quick,
yeah? In a bit.
Where are you,
right,
Dami? Cool. You're always out nowadays.
He's always outside. They're calling him the Grand Doc.
The ground I'm so done.
The Grand Doc. That's what they're calling him. I mean,
I'm so done.
When you saw the starting 11, how was you feeling? Was you like, nah, this isn't it? Or was you cool with it?
I swear, yeah. I saw the starting 11 and I immediately thought he overthought it. Like, I was just thinking, like, I was talking to Jay and I was like, yo, like, this is looking a bit sticky. Before the starting lineup came out, I was confident. I was like, yeah, don't worry, we've got this. And then I see the midfield three and I was like, yo, this could end up very sticky very quickly because, right, I see it this way. You've got the free midfield. You've got Kante, Jorginho, and Kovacic. And then you've got Werner and Lukaku up front by themselves. You've got them three. All they know how to do is hold. They ain't creative at all. All they know how to do is hold, retain the ball, etc. Cool. Yeah. Where's our creative outlet coming from?
So who would you have started then if you're going to take someone out of that three?
Kai Havertz. Literally, I would have gone with the three in front. Kai Havertz, the 3-4-3 that we're also used to.
But is Kai bringing the creativity right now though?
That's the thing is,
he's not been playing very well.
When he came on, did we not look better? Did we not? We did.
Not really. I don't know.
Oh, bro,
we didn't have a shot, bro.
But we still looked better. We looked better in front of goal, and you've got to look at it this way: it's a game of chess, right? You got three forwards up front. City's not going to be attacking that high up, and we saw that. We saw that once Kai Havertz came on, City weren't attacking that high up. They said, "All right, cool. Let's let."
Do you not think that's partly because they're defending the lead, that they just naturally come back?
No, because for the 2 minutes that they were defending, that they were in the lead, for those 2 minutes before Kai Havertz came on, they were still going. You saw Pep on the sideline saying, "Go, go, go." They were still going. It was not until Havertz came on where they were kind of reserved a bit more, but they still kept going. They were still coming at us. Nothing was stopping them coming, and nothing ever stops City. No matter who you put on there, you can put on a prime Didier Drogba. Nothing's gonna stop them, but they're just gonna play a bit more conservative because they know that they've now got an extra threat up front.
Yeah,
and that's where Tuchel messed up with that one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He definitely messed up with it, and I'm sure he probably knows that. And
he did come out and apologize, and say, "Well, not apologize, but saying I think I might have got this one wrong."
There you go. Like, he probably knows that, and I feel like, right, if you're gonna play a midfield three, like, I'm not saying trust him already, but a player like Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who's able to drive the ball, he's very good physically. Like, we needed a lot of physicality in this game. We needed someone in midfield that wasn't going to get pushed off the ball. Ruben Loftus-Cheek barely got pushed off the ball. I remember him making a run, and Bernardo Silva was coming at him, and my man just went like that. And
He had some serious strength.
Some serious strength. And I was just like, if Tuchel made these choices a little bit earlier, fair enough if he wanted to go into it with a midfield three. But if he made the changes earlier, like he did against Tottenham, then this would be having a completely different conversation. Maybe it would have ended 0-0, who knows? But we'd be having a completely different conversation. Like, I'm not sad that we lost to City, but it's always just about the manner in which we lost, because I feel like we could have won. We could have, if we played the way we play our football, we could have tested them the same way we tested them in the Champions League final, because there was holes in their defense. When we managed to get in behind their defense, there were holes there. Like,
it's mad. I mean, Diaz and Laporte. I was hoping that Ake would play. Ake, when I heard, because every Man City fan I've been talking to, they've been like, if Ake is playing and he's up against Lukaku, it could be a long day. And I was thinking to myself, all right, cool, this sounds good. We might have ourselves a situation here where we could have potentially Ake versus Lukaku. Ake's been a little bit suspect since he signed for them. Probably not worth the money as well. But when I seen Laporte, I mean, Laporte comes in next to Diaz. That's pretty rock solid. And they, again, no shot on target, no shots for Lukaku the whole game. So for me, I think the thing is, I was happy to see that midfield from the start, because that was the same team. That was the same midfield makeup that beat Tottenham in the second half last week. But I wanted to see changes then made early. After the first half, it didn't work. Then something at halftime would have been better. And then would you have brought on Hudson-Odoi at right wing back to when Reece went out injured? Because that probably made us even more defensive, bringing on Silva and then going Aspie right wing back. And just you're adding another centre back, isn't it, to that?
Yeah, at no point in that first half would you have brought on Callum Hudson-Odoi. No chance whatsoever. Chelsea needed that break to kind of regroup and kind of know who the fuck they are. You know, they need to go in at halftime and remind themselves that they're champions of Europe. And that's what they needed to do against Tottenham. And fair enough, it worked with Tottenham, that midfield three for the second half. But you gotta look at it this way. Tottenham came out in the second half. They were absolutely pants. The only attacking threat they had was Harry Kane and Son. I think Lo Celso went off as well, and it was just like, okay, so what's next for Tottenham? City fielded how many attacking options? They fielded like 5-6 attacking options. So that's the difference there. The difference is City had a lot more quality. And maybe in the second half, Callum Hudson-Odoi would have done. You know, I think at one point we had City on with their backs against the wall and adding another attacking threat. Dare I say, even Ziyech coming on, like, it would have made a little bit of a difference. See, I'm happy Dami got here, because if I said that name,
Jesus, it would have been a madness.
Even if Callum Hudson-Odoi came on, you know, like, get that creative element into the team, get it into the team somehow. We didn't do that today, and it was just a little bit too late when we decided to bring on Kai Havertz. And apologies for this, but Kai Havertz, his best position is it not a 10 or a 9.5 or 10, whatever?
False 9, yeah. I mean, it's meant, it's meant to be, yeah.
Not even the false 9 thing. Not even a false 9 thing. We bought this guy because he was a great 10. right?
Yeah.
Why can I not see this boy play at 10? Why? Why can't that happen? Why can we not have a midfield 2 with Kai Havertz in front of that 2 and Werner Lukaku up front? Why can't we not see that the same way we see it for him in Germany? Why can't we see that now? That's frustrating me. I really want to see Kai Havertz getting his creativity back. I know the Premier League is not one for having number 10s. I get it, but who knows what we can see with Kai Havertz in behind Timo Werner and Romelu Lukaku. I really want to see that happen. Let's try something different. Let's try something different with the team. At the end of the day, we are going for a Premier League title here, and for the next 38 games, if we keep playing like not just how we played against City today in the first half, how we played against Tottenham in the first half, how we played against Zenit in the first half, how we played against Aston Villa in the first half. We cannot keep doing it. We cannot keep doing it because it's going to cost us a Premier League trophy. So we need to find out different things that work for our team, different creative outlets that work for our team as well. It's not just system and go. Like we showed today, the system got switched up. We were there looking like this. We were confused. We were confused. So yeah, we need to get some sort of creativity in there. Like, how can Mason Mount be missing and we falter like this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Telling you, it's almost, well, the thing is, it's not even like he's been playing brilliantly recently either. So
he hasn't, but he's that little energy bolt, ain't he? He's that little energy bolt that no one really wants to play against. You know, he's that little annoying tick on your shoulder that no one wants to really play with. You know, he had one bad game. Tottenham was awful. He was awful in that first half. But before then, like, it wasn't like he was having excruciatingly terrible games. He was still involved in the game and he was always trying to go for the win. No matter what, like, he'd always take chances. He was very brave on the ball, you know? So we missed that today. We missed it, man.
This super chat saying, by far our worst performance this season, ball couldn't stick up top, which was a tactical mistake against a team that do the exact opposite. Alonso shutting my mouth emoji. I mean, what did you make of Alonso? Do you think it was as...
I don't want to talk about it. I am 100% serious. Dog, I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about Alonso today. I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I refuse.
Sounds like you do you want Ben Chilwell back in the team there against Juventus?
You're damn right.
But he's been in good form this season, Alonso. You're done now.
I am.
I need to know what you're thinking here, because Alonso's been good at the start of the season, and he had a good game, good couple.
Matisse. We all know who Marcos is. We all know the real Mark. We all know him. This first couple of games, it was a facade, you know. Like, we all know who this brother really is. And this is why we bought Chilwell in the first place, my G. Listen, today, Gabriel Jesus put him in a spliff. Gabby Jesus put him in a spliff. He didn't listen. For Marcos Alonso, every time he was on the ball, it was this. Like, he was in such a chokehold. It was unbelievable. And the one time he could redeem himself with his free kick was poorly taken. And he just had an awful game. He was off pace today. Fair enough, he's had decent games at the beginning of the season, but time is up. Ben Chilwell got a full 90 in midweek. Time is up. Let's begin to start rotating, because that cannot happen again. It can't happen again. He's too slow on the ball. He's slow to react. He's slow to track back. And it's going to become a problem going forward, especially if we play more teams that are as quick as Manchester City. Listen, when Pep Guardiola bought on Mahrez, I was sweating.
Yeah, I was shook. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, do you know what it is? They have got so many attacking midfielders. It's the options that they're bringing on. They had
Sterling, come on.
Foden, Sterling, Grealish, De Bruyne, Mahrez. Like, it's just too many options. I said 2-0, not 3-0. Too many options in terms of the amount of attacking midfielders you can bring on. There's too many options. 1 minute you're defending against, all right, cool. You're defending against these ones, 1v1, cool. And then next thing you know, bang. Why is Gus the Red Devil talking so much? Bro, your team lost today. You're talking too much in my chat, you know.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie.
You're talking. You're spamming in comments like you didn't just lose to Aston Villa at home. Settle yourself as well.
No,
We
just
both
really
lost
quickly.
today. Settle down. This brother's out here laughing and joking like as if your team didn't just get held up by Aston Villa as well. What are you laughing about? What are you talking about? Your team lost, bro. It's shamelessness. I'm not talking about Man United here today. I'm not talking about Man United here today. You just lost, bro.
I can't.
The hell are you talking about? You talking to me for? What are you talking to me for,
There's
bro?
levels.
I've been waiting, I've been watching him. I'm just like, how long am I gonna let this go before I say something, innit? I swear this brother's team lost today. He's out here talking to me. Man, go focus on your team, bro. Go analyze what the fuck happened in your game. Go work on yourself.
He's there laughing as well. I'm so dead.
Bro, you got your priorities. You got your priorities all twisted up, bro. Focus on what the hell has been going on for your team.
Kill me.
I don't get why you play Alonso versus Walker plus Jesus. It's like having -1 player in these type of games. Also, Tuchel capitulated to City's pre-match domain. Ugh, wow. I mean, again, I thought so. You would have started Chilwell this game then, 100%. Even though Alonso's been playing well recently. Yeah.
Because like he said, Kyle Walker on Alonso, Gabby Jesus on Alonso. Whenever there's a team that's going to come out and kind of attack our defense, we kind of need to assess our options and understand that Marcus Alonso shouldn't be first choice. And that's an honest conversation Tuchel needs to have with these defenders. Marcus Alonso isn't first choice whenever we're playing against teams like Man City, teams like Leeds. He's not the first choice. It can't happen again. When do we play Leeds? Because that's worrying.
That's an energetic game. I can't lie.
That's going to be worrying. It can't be anytime soon. We need to go back to the drawing board before we play them.
Super energetic, that game.
And we need Mason Mount fit for that game.
I think they were saying that Mason Mount was just a day away from being able to make it. So he was only just about.
Super Sunday match anyway.
Yeah. Like he was only just about. So it could have been a Super Sunday thing. But then that would have clashed with the F1. Do you know what I mean? We've got.
You think I care? Do you think I was watching qualifying today? I saw the news that Lando came first. You think I care?
You're pissed.
You think I don't care. This made me realize, that even though I love F1 football,
this is what will ruin. This will make and break your day, innit?
This. I don't care if Lewis Hamilton came fourth. I don't care.
We don't play Leeds until the 11th of December. 11th of December.
Bro. Anyway, 11th of December, what? That's when Abu Dhabi, innit?
Not sure. I'm not even sure that far ahead.
That's Abu Dhabi.
I'm not even sure. Maybe.
Wait, is that when we're playing Leeds?
Yeah, we're playing Leeds on the 11th.
Can you imagine? The finale of
3 o'clock kickoff.
Oh, 3 o'clock. Okay, so that's fine then. Qualifying would have been done.
Yeah. Right. Hopefully, no overlaps. Not trying to see any of that.
No, facts.
Yeah.
No, qualifying should have been done. Abu Dhabi, time difference. We'll be fine.
No, we should be fine, yeah. Man. I mean, how for the last part of the show, we'll do a bit of F1 chat for the last bit, but also, how are you feeling going into the Juventus game as well now? Because obviously Juventus are not really doing that well. If I take a look at Juventus as well, they're struggling in Serie A. I think they're are they 12th in Serie A?
Oh,
I think they're really having a struggle this season. Yeah. Juventus are not the team right now. Let me take a look at them in Serie A. They're 12th. Yeah, they're 12th. They've had 1 win this season in 5, 2 draws, 2 defeats. We're away to Juventus, I think. Napoli, Milan, Inter, Roma, all doing very well in that league. Juventus are struggling. So has this dampened your confidence going into Juventus, or do you think you just need to make those tweaks and first of all, maybe not go 3-5-2 again, maybe go back to the 3-4-3, and go with a little bit of more attacking players on the pitch, and maybe you bring Chilwell back in. You're saying, I think maybe if Mason Mount's available, take a look at him. Kai, take a look at him. What are you thinking for Tottenham now in terms of your team?
I'm telling you, I'm not fazed by this loss. I'm really not that fazed. And the only thing that I'm worried about is what Tuchel's going to do. Like you said, do we go back to a 3-4-3 or do we keep the 3-5-2? We go back to a 3-4-3. We keep don't fix what was working before. Don't change what already works, because that's when problems start to arise. And I feel like obviously Tuchel did that today. He changed what was already working when he didn't necessarily need to. And that's where the problem came from. So if we just go into Juventus free for freed up, I think we'll be fine. You know, my confidence cannot be dampened this season. I am a champion of Europe. You know? My confidence will not be dampened.
I agree. No, we are champions of Europe. So that's not something that's going to just change over one match. Yeah. Ibsy is saying, me and Ibsy was having such a mad debate on Twitter about who we should start. He had Loftus-Cheek in his team to start. I still think it was too early for Loftus-Cheek to start. I don't think starting Loftus-Cheek just played his first 90 minutes of football in months.
Yeah.
Then in the next couple of days to say you're going to start against Manchester City with the movement of De Bruyne, of Foden. Again, going forward is maybe not the issue, but again, just the amount of chasing we're going to have to do. Because Loftus-Cheek, for me, doesn't bring us more possession. That doesn't mean we're going to have more of the ball. We're still not going to see the ball. But then in transition, he's going to be better maybe for carrying the ball. And he's strong and he can break free from the midfield. But the amount of running Loftus-Cheek would have had to have done today in that midfield when we don't have possession, 60-40 possession, I just don't think his fitness levels are up to it. And by the way, maybe Tuchel doesn't think his fitness levels are up to it. Maybe that's why he didn't start. Like I said, we need the data of Loftus-Cheek's fitness. We can't just these footballers are not robots. We can't just make an assumption that Loftus-Cheek can start a Premier League match against one of the most draining teams to play against in this league when they have the ball, because they never give you the ball back. So you're chasing. We can't make an assumption that just because Loftus-Cheek's back, he's ready to play. He's ready to play back-to-back games, 2 games in the space of 4 days. Nah. So listen, we're going to continue to disagree on it, bro. The only thing I will say is we should have probably maybe brought him on earlier. I'll agree with you on that. Like we should have brought on if we saw the first half it wasn't working, then maybe we should have brought on Loftus-Cheek earlier, or brought on Kai earlier, or brought on Hudson-Odoi wing back. I don't know. But we should have made the changes out. We should have made a change at halftime.
All the changes should have been done at halftime, basically.
All of them, all 3 of them, yeah?
I'm telling you, all 3 of them.
Yeah. I wouldn't say from the start, but maybe bring him on earlier. I will agree with you there. Winchester says Havertz started against Arsenal, Liverpool, and Tottenham. Yeah, he did. But Werner as a front, Werner's been pretty good against City in the last times he's played them as well. So it's a difficult one. Lukaku is now the extra person that comes into this equation. Obviously, Havertz played in the Champions League final. He was good as well. But Havertz was so bad against Tottenham that, I don't know, maybe
Havertz was poor against Tottenham.
Bro, it was peak, man.
It was really bad. It was bad. I really didn't want to have to bring that up, but he was bad. And I wrote an article about whether Havertz might actually, be at risk of losing his place to maybe a Timo Werner if Timo Werner had a good game against Aston Villa, and he did. So it was no shock that Timo Werner started today ahead of him.
Maybe this kind of game suited Havertz more because it's less physical and it's more technical. Maybe that's a good case to make.
And the thing is, right, I was speaking to a City fan called Dami, right? And he was like, if there was a person who was going to kind of test Ruben Diaz more than Lukaku, it would be Kai Havertz, because Ruben Diaz doesn't like the way Kai Havertz would probably have to make them sneaky runs in behind him and kind of get the ball in a sneaky manner, as opposed to Lukaku, who's more up for a physical challenge. So maybe this game probably did suit Kai Havertz a bit better, but with what happened at Tottenham, it was it was punishment. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you see the statistics for duels? Jesus, man. But maybe this game suited him more, innit? Because he did have his number in the Euros, Germany versus Portugal. He did very well. Yeah, he had him on the ground. He dragging him by the on the floor. There was great pictures that went out of that. So maybe I can see a case for why a lot of people are saying Kai should have maybe played from the start in this game, or he should have at least come on earlier.
Even for the offside goal, right? I could see in Edison's face, like it was PTSD for him. Like he was just like, "Oh crap, I'm on the floor. Kai Havertz is dead." Do you know what I mean? Like this game was crying for him. It really was.
Appreciate all the super chat, guys. Thank you so much for supporting. Saggy Sax says, "We lose to Juve. It gets peak for Thomas Tuchel." No, it doesn't. Calm it down.
Calm it down. Please.
Calma.
Listen.
My patience with this manager is all the way through the roof. You don't even want to know how many games it's going to take for me to even start having convos.
Yeah.
It's nah.
Listen, I've said today that he got it wrong, but he's still the love of my life.
He's still the love of our lives, eh? Calm down. He's still the GOAT.
He's still the GOAT, please.
Listen, I've got more patience for Tuchel than I had when Lampard was in charge. So it's not even a thing. This super chat says here from Mr. Igwe says Loftus-Cheek starts over Cover. For me, for the Juve game, Cover should have come out at the second half. Interesting.
No, do you know what is so crazy, right? Kovacic has been so disrespected this season. It's unbelievable.
He's been brilliant. I mean, he's had a great season so far. Yeah.
He's upped his game. And I see why Tuchel left him on, right? If there's two players that are going to deliver into the final third out of Kante, Jorginho, and Kovacic, it's Kovacic and Jorginho. That's why Kante had to come off. Kovacic, he delivers, man. And I feel like a lot of people maybe take some time to watch Kovacic in the next match that we play. So who we playing next? Juventus. When we're playing Juventus, if Kovacic starts, take some time and kind of like watch him as a player as opposed to watching the entire team, and you'll kind of see a difference in his game and why he was so important for today.
Yeah, I think the thing is, what I see with Kova is that it takes a while for him to build up respect. But then as soon as he doesn't have the perfect game, bang, out the team. Do you know what I mean? Kova, we don't need this, we don't need that. I do think Kova deserves a lot more respect than he gets. I'm not saying that he was great today, but again, I think we're a bit too flippant to just like dash people out of the team when they've had very good seasons so far. Kova's probably been the most effective midfielder that we've had, because outside of all the attacking midfielders, he's been the most effective midfielder this season. What was it? 3 assists and a goal. There's no attacking midfielder that has that statistic line so far this season. You know, Kai doesn't have that. Mount doesn't have that. Ziyech doesn't have that. He's problem. Bro, he's the biggest threat. He's the biggest threat from midfield, and he plays deeper than all of those guys.
This is a problem.
What?
Problem. This is well.
Jesus. But we've been saying though, this is a massive season for Pulisic, for Ziyech, for Hudson-Odoi. You know what I mean? I think those three in particular, for Werner as well, big seasons. Kai, big season. Mount, big season. But they're not going to get sold next summer. It just won't happen. But the other guys, they're under the microscope even more, you know, because listen, time don't stand still at Chelsea. If one of them drops the bag, they could get replaced. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. It's a big season for all of them. At the end of the season, I'm going to be doing an attacking midfielder evaluation, a whole stream just based on attacking midfielders, big chances created, everything. It's going to be peak. Kevin says Mendy is world class. It's time to give him his flowers. Well, Anita loves giving flowers, so
you can take all of them. You can take all of my flowers. But I've got them here for him. He can
my days, you've actually
he can take it all. Let him take my flowers. He can take it.
Oh God, honestly, no. Mendy's been a
phenomenal. He was enormous today. I'm telling you for a fact. If I'm not gonna say Kepa because Kepa's been doing well, but if somebody else was in that goal, we would not have just conceded one. It would have been at least 2 or 3. So Mendy, world-class performance today.
Yeah, no, 100%. Lou Frick says, like Anita said, it's very easy for a team to destroy the way we play out from the back with speedy players. There was no space down Alonso's side. I don't think Alonso is the best player to have playing out from the back, unless you use him as an outlet where you throw him a bit further forward and you loft the ball, because aerial challenges, he's going to win most of them against a fullback. So if you loft the ball forward and you say, right, we're going to go down the route of going aerial, then potentially you can get some change out of it. But in terms of actually, Dami's ringing. What's Dami saying? What's?
I'm 2 minutes away from my camera.
Do not end it.
2 minutes away from my camera.
I'm 2 minutes away from my camera. Do not end the stream.
Listen, I've got to go, but I'm a stay for
I feel like Dami's got shit that he wants to say. I think Dami's been listening to the stream and he's like, nah, we're not.
He probably heard me say Ziyech's name, man. Don't mind him.
All right, cool. I'll see you in a second.
He said, I'm 2 minutes away from my camera.
We will leave the lines open. We will leave the lines open for the callers. We will leave the lines open.
I love Dami.
Jesus, that brother seems like, because he said he didn't really want to talk about it. He sounds like as if he changed his mind. He's like, hold on, we started mentioning a few players, and I think we've triggered him now. That's probably what's happened.
It was the ZH. I'm telling you, it was the ZH.
But Alonso's not the most like in open play. He's very like one-footed. He's not gonna use his right foot. He's not gonna change the dynamic of his angles. And he's in close quarters, being pressed. I wouldn't say that's his strength. He's not the most. He's not gonna glide in and out of players and be great with his feet in terms of that. So maybe it was a bit lopsided from playing out from the back. It was a big test for us playing out from the back because we're very good at playing out from the back. I think usually, but today City. The thing is with City is they had just runners. Gabriel Jesus is a hunter. He's going to have Grealish hunting on Aspie. He's going to have, Foden hunting. He's going to have all these guys hunting. So they're all quick. They're all looking to get, in between little bits of space and just causing issues. So it's one of them things where, I don't know, man. It's disappointing because we've got such a good record, but all records have to be broken. Do you know what I mean?
All records get broken, bull.
Can't just keep winning against Man City like this. At some point, Pep's going to wake up. That's the thing. Pep's not a bum. At some point, Pep was going to be like, oh, listen.
Do you know what it was, though? I think Tuchel jinxed it, because he was like, oh, not so long ago, there were voices saying, I don't know how to beat Pep. I said, bro, well, not now. You should wait after the match, not now.
Oh, no, he's going to get clipped for that one. Yeah. I know the quote you're talking about.
I was like, oh, not now, Tuchel. I love the confidence, but not now. Wow.
Samuel says, Alonso is good in possession. When we are in possession, when he needs to drive the ball without the use of the midfielders, he does not have the facilities. He doesn't have the facilities. It's a rough day, man. It's a rough day. It's difficult criticizing these guys because they've had such a good start to the season, but this performance today, like you said, it's the manner of the way that we lost. I think it's because the fact that we didn't have any shots, no shots. It's a little bit deflating, just a smidge.
I'm not even mad. Like, I'm not angry. It's just I'm disappointed. Like, we could have done so much more to avoid all of this, and I'm happy because Tuchel's a manager who kind of takes it on the chin and kind of says, I'm probably got this wrong. And if it was like a Jose Mourinho a couple of years ago, like Jose Mourinho would be like, oh, well, we tried our best. We played the best football that we can play, blah, blah, blah. The boys just wasn't up for it today or some shit like that. But Tuchel acknowledging that it was on him, that it kind of sits well with me, knowing that he learns from his mistakes.
He does.
He learns from it. And we've seen it with when we went 10 men down with West Brom and he still wanted to fight fire with fire. And then when we went 10 men down with Liverpool, it was a whole different thing. So he will learn from this. And I don't think this is going to happen again when we play Manchester City. We've got the facilities to beat him, to beat Pep. And we're gonna do it. We've still got another game to play. We're going over to the Etihad. I'm going to be there.
You're going, yeah?
Yeah, because we're going to win.
Mad. Let me give some upbeat before Dami comes here and does a madness. I'm going to give you some positivity, guys. Is that the next 5 fixtures? So we got Southampton at home next Saturday. Then after the international break, we have Brentford away. Then Norwich at home. Then Newcastle away, and then Burnley at home. So if we're serious, need to collect 3 points in all of them ones, games.
Are we away at Newcastle?
Yes,
we're going to St. James's.
Yes, my darling. That is a slight concern. Yes.
All right. I ain't gonna say too much on that.
The record at Goodison Park and at St. James's Park is a problem. Oh my God, those two grounds. I don't know what it is. Everton's a good team, so cool. But Newcastle are dreadful.
Every single season we play Newcastle, it's a problem. I'm not saying we lose, but it's a problem. Like, it's a big issue. So, fam, let's see you there.
I'm telling you, this is for me. We should be trying to get 3 points out of all of that, because then after those 2 games, you've got Leicester and you've got Manchester United back to back. So and that's where
Where's
just
Dami?
coming up before the Christmas.
My lunch break is over. Where is he?
I don't know. This brother said 2 minutes.
Dami.
They're really working you hard at Football.LDN, isn't it?
Yeah.
But hey, this is what the football industry is like.
This is what the football industry is like.
It's a madness. What about F1? Are you excited for the race tomorrow? Take your mind off this.
Listen, Max Verstappen is a big.
Man, we need to start an agenda against Verstappen, you know.
He's a big sneaky something. Him and Christian Horner. Maybe he's the son of Horner. They're so sneaky. He didn't even come out for practice. I'm not practice. Qualies. He didn't come out for qualies at all.
He didn't come out. I need to watch this all back.
He registered no time.
So he was at the back. So he starts at the back of the grid because they changed engine, right? Did they just change it? They changed engine. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
They said
slick.
We're not going to win here anyway, so let's just start the.
So they changed. They're going to move through the field like madness tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got a fresh new engine. Okay.
Verstappen's probably going to end up 4th.
Yeah. And then he's got a new engine for the rest of the season. Yeah. And okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
So he's like, listen, if you're going to penalize me, I'll penalize myself.
Yeah. They're smart, but
going for the long-term gain.
If the FIA are serious, they should maybe extend. If they're serious, if they want to show who's really in power, I mean, they should do that. I'm just saying, because it looks like Christian Horner runs the FIA. I ain't even gonna lie. Just saying.
They're saying sub in Dami. Dami's not in yet.
He's not in.
He's not in.
And why do you want me to get subbed so badly?
No, I think sub in Dami, not sub you out.
Oh,
we'll never sub you out. Please.
I was about to say, I didn't go eat because of this. You guys want me to leave already? Wow.
Oh God. I mean, at least we still have our defense from this. You know, they conceded the one goal. It was deflected as well. But our defense is something that from this game we're not going to be making any judgments on. I think our defense is still elite. Do you know what I mean? We can, we conceded some shots to Man City. Who doesn't? But the one goal we conceded was a huge deflection. It's just the way the goal goes in as well. It's such a
jammy,
such a jammy goal.
Jammy.
Man,
it was really jammy.
It's a shame.
And I feel so sorry for Mendy, because I know in that situation when you're actually there as the goalkeeper, you know how difficult it is to kind of decipher where the ball's gonna go and where the deflection is gonna hit. Yeah. But from the outside looking in, he was looking like an idiot. Like he was just looking like this. And I was looking at it like, why couldn't you do so? And then I had to actually deep, like he probably didn't know which way it was going to deflect in. And that's why he was kind of stuck in the mud. But yeah. Oh,
Dami's in the background, but he's got his OBS set up, not his camera. So we're waiting for Dami to...
Dami Lola, be fast.
Be fast, Dami.
Fast.
Yeah? This is the closing time now for the shop.
Please, Dami Lola, just be fast, my
He's got his OBS linked, and if he's got his OBS linked, he might have to come out and come back in with his camera.
He said, "Let me in." He always says, "Is this Avi?" He said, "Just let me in."
Oh, okay. Why is your Avi like that, though?
It's not about the Avi, blood. It's not about the Avi. It's not about the Avi. I'm here to smoke. No. Pause. I'm here to smoke. No.
Where's your face?
This brother thought he could bring Baldonomics to Stamford Bridge. He's angry. What's wrong with him? No. I'm angry. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, yeah? Because my lighting is messed up. I don't even care what could happen to me because I'm probably going to get cancelled when I'm finished. But I've not been cancelled before. I mean, I've been cancelled before. I'll get cancelled again.
I'm going to work as we stream because I need to hear this. So I'm just going to be writing as we stream. Because I need to hear this.
I don't know what's going on with this brother.
Brother, I'm angry, fam. What do you mean you don't know what's going on?
We can't even see your face. All I can see is OBS. Why you don't use OBS? What's going on here?
Brother, give me 2 seconds. I'm adjusting my lighting. Because if I open, see, my room is like a funeral thing. You can't see anything. It's all black. Okay. Just like Chelsea's performance today. Absolutely diabolical.
Jesus.
So Jesus, listen. That's what it is.
I'm going to kick back and let him have his moment. I'm done talking today.
I'm ready to write my article.
What do you mean you lot are done? I've just arrived. You can't be finished when I'm arriving from. No. Yeah. Turn up. It's not. For starters, can we talk about why Manchester City, for starters, you know what it is? Let me give them their flowers for starters, yeah, because these brothers were pressing us like an African auntie at a wedding from. That's exactly what they were doing. Consistently disturbing us. Oh, when are you getting married? They were literally just disturbing us right from the very beginning. I've got to give Guardiola his flowers. But. Timavena, my brother, what's happening? Hey. Because we have a very, very big problem. You know what? Let me put on my camera. Give me 1 second. Huh? Because I am very angry. Wallahi, I'm very angry. I don't even care how I'm doing it. I'm not even wearing anything, but we'll just come like that. That's what it is. I'm not really so stressed per se. Trying to adjust my lenses and things and things. And everybody's out there laughing in the comment section, but I need to get my things sorted. I know you have work, but you have to wait, my darling. Just relax.
I'm hearing you. I've got you on the other
side. Just relax for 1 second. Yes, relax for 1 second. I'm very angry. I can't even find my glasses. I cannot see, but we're still going to move like that. It does not matter.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot say anything. No. Matisse is wondering, oh God, what is Dami going to say? Because this guy looks like he's about to demonetize my channel. Yes, my brother, that's what's exactly what's going to happen.
Uh-oh.
So, it's my ankle. Oh my God. I found them. So yes. Oh, okay. I have a few things to get off my chest. Okay. Wow, I can't find my glasses. Where's EBS?
Are we gonna get to see your face?
So we can get this thing order. What's happening?
We're gonna get a face reveal. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Is he here?
I am angry. You understand? I'm angry. I am very, very angry. How can you come to Stamford Bridge? Literally, we bent Guardiola over 3 times. 3 times. And we started bending over for them like his year 10 versus year 7s. How does that make sense? Were you not satisfied with that performance? Huh? You lot out there trying to do positivity and no. Not today.
Sorry, Dami.
Nah. What was this? Nah, for what? Only man that was worth talking about positive. We've got obviously Lewis and Balak. He came through and he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Had more interceptions than Kante and Jorginho combined today. So that was obviously very beautiful. But then now you've also got this brother as well. Without this done in the middle of the post here, we're probably finished. Wallahi, we're finished. People are telling me on the tail that, it's the 3-5-2, this and that. Fam, that doesn't matter. The players were out there almost as let me not make that reference because I'm not trying. But do you know what it is? I think Mati should end the stream because he will get cancelled in it. I think let me not say what's on my mind because I think it's best for me.
Please,
and it's best
tell me.
I ain't gonna lie, you hyped up this much. I want to hear everything.
I mean, let's go for the individuals, right? First of all, starting 11. Was you happy with the team that went out there when it first came out? Because I personally didn't see too many complaints. I wasn't on Twitter, so I didn't get to read. That's my
predicted lineup. That was my predicted lineup. That was it. But they went to Stamford Bridge and they did a Conte 2017. That's what they did. They went there and then they just parked up the bus. These guys didn't have any confidence. Aspilicueta was out there messing up crosses that he normally gets on a consistent basis. Lukaku, his old first touch ways came back out of nowhere. Timo Werner was running up and down helter-skelter like a headless chicken. You've got N'Golo Kante not even touching the ball at all like he normally does. Jorginho was not orchestrating anything. The only thing he was trying to orchestrate was keeping his jersey intact because this man nearly pulled his pants down. Kovacic was trying to get passes off and he couldn't get anything sorted. Rudiger, the Mr. Solid at the back, they didn't make him solid at all. Then look at that. Grealish, he messed up Reece James as well. He messed up Reece James at that. Brother, no, listen.
Pella, sorry.
Relax. Don't worry.
I'm fuming. Don't tell me to relax.
Okay. I know we didn't have any shots on target, and Lukaku didn't have any shots in the game. Period. It gets better from here. We've got Juve in the midweek. We move, as they say in the chat. They say we move. I know that we are level on points now with City.
Do you know what the problem is? The problem. This is a calm down. This is a reality check. That's the problem. That's it. It's a reality check, unfortunately. That's what it is. We have literally had a reality check. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm not happy we've had a reality check. Because I went out there on Twitter yesterday with Joe Tweedy and Scott and Oli, and I was like, oh yeah, Chelsea will come out there, we'll be there free knee, Guardiola will slap his head again, this and that. Anita was in the space, she heard. I don't know if she heard.
I was listening.
She was there. I was there gassing it up only for them to do that. Everybody's saying Tuchel got it wrong here and there. Yeah, he got it wrong to an extent, 100%. You know where I'm coming from? Like, he definitely was, he got things wrong, but brother, the players didn't come through.
You think it was more on the players today than the manager?
Brother, it's a listen, for me, because everybody was talking about, because like jokes aside now, I came in on the joke thing. Jokes aside, the 3-5-2 for me, yeah, obviously it's going to be a bit more defensive, you know what I'm saying? But this is the same 5 at the back we used to beat a team like 3-4-0. Come on. Why is the defensive now? Because we've been pinned in by Man City. Some people were telling me, they literally came into my comments and were like, "Oh, Dami, Man City can't press us for 90 minutes. Are you on crack? This is one of the best teams in world football. Chelsea can do that. Why don't you think City can do it as well? The players were just not confident. It literally looked like year 10 or year 7s. That's what it looked like until the 70th minute when we actually tried to play football. Brothers really felt we could go 1-0 down against City and then just come back. Who has done that against us? Who does that against us? And City are better than us. So how are we expecting to do that again? Come on. With attacking midfielders that are not really, come on, what are you saying? Nah, man, bond that thing, fam. Bond it. And all those people that hate Mason Mount, where you at now?
Where you at?
Where you at now?
Well, I mean, they should never have been out in the first place.
Where you at now?
This has never been outside in the first place.
Guys, I really need to go, but it was nice.
We're gonna wrap up. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up soon. We're gonna wrap up.
I'm just angry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Dami's gonna have his review coming out later. Anita, you gonna go now? Yeah.
Be back. Yeah.
It's good to see you, darling. The Queen's speech.
Guys,
Missed you as well. You look so sad. Such a
Anita,
terrible way to come back with a defeat.
I met up with Scott at the bridge. So you lot are under some hefty pressure at that thing.
The amount of workload.
Workload, yeah. We've got a lot of work to sort out.
I think everything is going fine as we are live on Matisse's channel right now.
Anita, put your hand up if you need help.
Of course.
I'm loving it, guys. At the end of the day, being
he said that he says it's an excellent job. That's what he's told me.
Yeah,
like,
being paid to write about football is absolutely amazing. Like I feel like I'm very privileged at the moment.
He said the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely doing his thing. So
all right.
Hey yo, we should start MAH Plus. You can view the behind the scenes.
Fucking love Anita. Oh my god.
It was so nice to be on, guys, honestly.
Anita, we need to link up, fam. I have not even met you yet.
No, we do. Listen. Do you know what?
What is getting this? Why my face?
What's the match next week? Is it Southampton?
Yeah, Southampton at home, yeah.
They couldn't see me, fam.
This is guy doing.
But nah, what we say link up wise, I'm always in London.
Oh shit. Fuck you.
I can go.
Can you? Please go to the game.
Okay, let me see if I can. Wait. I might have said that too early. Hold on. I might have been too early. I can't go. I can't go.
Can't go. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Which game is it?
Southampton at home, innit?
Is it on a Saturday?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You watch
it as well, yeah?
Yeah,
I should be. I just need to sort out myself.
Well, you lot are sitting in a different. You're sitting in posh ends, innit? I can't even come through.
Yeah, hospitality thing. It's mad.
Ooh, why are you saying in hospitality?
You've been in hospitality, Anita. I know you have. Don't try it.
Wait, hold on. What hospitality are you doing?
Which one? I don't even know, bro. I didn't even know there was a difference. I'm broke. Just saying. They said hospitality. I was like, sign me up. I don't know what the difference is.
Okay, who invited you?
It was. Where's the ticket? Here we go. Hospitality experience includes. Let's see, which part of? Is there different like sections? Is there? Yeah, there is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Smart casual. Yeah. UTB lounge. UTB lounge.
B lounge.
UTB. It says UTB.
UTB. What's that?
Whoa.
Don't know.
Is that hospitality is it West Stand or East Stand?
Hold on a second. When did I get this? 24th. What's the date today?
Today is the 25th.
I need to look into this. Let's see. Cool.
Who invited you?
Oh, it is in the West Stand. Yeah, it's in the West Stand.
What company invited you?
Let's see. Where's the email coming from? Sports breaks. Yeah.
Sports breaks. They might have it might be a box or it might be just the one. What's that thing? There's a hospitality section right next to the boxes and right just beneath the boxes as well. But you're going to enjoy either way.
But regardless, it's padded seats.
Regardless,
my booty will be warm.
I'm telling you, yeah. Come this winter, Stamford Bridge, do something about the plastic seats. I'm begging you. I can't suffer again. I remember when I was at one of the Europa League matches in 2019. Yeah, I swear to God, my bum froze. It froze on the actual seat. It froze. No amount of warmth could. Anyway, I need to go. Yeah. So
goodness.
have a.
We need to check you out. Okay, well, I'm going to blast through these super chats and then end the stream. Next summer we need wingers. Move on from Havertz, Ziyech, and Werner. And Jesus Christ, haven't performed. Bloody hell! Listen, thank you for the super chat. But this brother said he's going to sell everybody. Haven't performed in the Chelsea shirt. 200 million spent on them to run around. Wow, I guess that's why the chat was moving so mad with the reaction. Surinder said there is zero chemistry between Lukaku and any of our other forwards. I would agree. There is at the moment no chemistry. Chemistry takes time though. You know, it's like a new relationship. You need to speak. You need to, text. You need to come, have meetings, have dates. It takes a while. It's not just gonna immediately work. So let's hope and pray that they get out of the talking stage and they actually start to produce some action. So yes, we are going to finish up. We're going to wrap up. Big up to everybody who's joined us on the show. The show's been a long one anyway. And yes, I need to go now before I explode. Dami, I really hope your review is as highly charged as the start of that entrance.
Honestly, I promise you, Matisse, if I came with what I actually wanted to say, I think problems. It's worse than that time I came in and called Jorginho, whatever. It was worse than that. What I had in my head. So let's just leave it at that.
All right, we're gonna go, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Link is in the description for Dami's channel, Anita's Twitter. In a bit, people. Peace.